This is a demonstration of how to edit your wiki. First of all, you need to edit the menu bar, because if you let Wikispaces take over, it will just create a whole list of the pages that you've created, and you don't want this. And on the navigation panel where you edit it, you'll find that there is a widget there, and it looks very much like this. I'm just getting there. Navigation widget, and when it's in there, you can see it's a big box, and once that has been generated, you will see down the left hand side a column of a lot of pages. So this is something we don't want you to do. So you need to edit your well, that's what it's showing now, is how many pages we actually have when we add all the pages on that's in the navigation pane. So all the pages that have been created. So we do really need to edit these and get rid of them out of the menu bar and make it a nice, short, succinct menu bar that's easy to navigate. So you do this by editing the navigation, as we've done earlier, and then deleting that widget and putting in your own. So I've just saved that just to demonstrate going back to our normal navigation, just the three, a link to the home page and then the two national standards. To make further changes to your wiki, you can make your look feel different by going into the settings menu, and under the general task you can have a look at that, and at the very top this is where you can actually change the name of your wiki in case you made a mistake or you just want to change it. So that's where you can do that, under name. And then you've got three different types of wikis that you can set up. Probably doesn't make a lot of difference to what you do at this stage. Then you can go on to the look feel of your wiki, and this is where you can change the colours and the style. So just have a look around with that, and all of them you can play with. Now some people might have it set up differently, but certainly in the look and feel, this is where you go on and play. Now I've just clicked on one and changed the theme, and I clicked apply, had a look and go, oh yeah, okay, fine. Or I've look at another one and preview that, and there's a green one and then a red one. Okay, and of course you can cancel to get out of that so that you don't have either. Then you might want to change your logo. Now your logo is anything that you want. Now I've put in some pictures of myself and my avatar, but you can choose whatever you like, and all you have to do is click on browse and upload your photo there. Now you may wish to add other people to your wiki, and it's important that you add 3 people from the ICT team to the wiki so that we can view it, and you can add anyone else to it. So it's simply a matter of writing in their email addresses in the send to section, and then you click on send. So you might have noticed that I actually clicked on the plus sign next to the member's name on the menu bar. That's the quick way to get here into viewing or being able to send invitations to people. If you click on the actual link to members, that will take you into the information about your members of the wiki and who they are and what level they are. The next thing you need to do is look at the pages, and this will show you all the pages you have in your wiki and when they were created and how many there are, and you can see there are 56 pages in this wiki. You can easily delete pages by just clicking on the checkbox and then pressing the delete key. You can also lock pages to prevent anyone from editing pages, so this is a very handy tool to have, and you'll notice on my wiki that no one is able to edit it because all the pages are locked. So now you can easily add pages by clicking on the plus sign next to pages, and here you just add in the right or type the page name. Then click on create, and a new page is created. So therefore you now start to add content to it. To add a link to some content on your page, you select the work and then click on the paperclip to go to the link screen, and the link text that you've selected will be shown. You can click on new window to add it to a new window, or if you want, you can go to a web address and type in the URL. Then you can choose Add Link, and you'll see the link there, and of course you can change the link if you want, and you just go back in. And you can actually change the text that links to that, which is what was just demonstrated. Then of course you can put in a title of your page, and so just looking at some of the tools, you've got bold, and then you can change the style, such as a heading style. Of course there's italics and underline, and you can go into the formatting and change the colour. You can change the percent, the background colour, and a variety of things, the alignment and the font. And then you go plus or minus to adjust the size, and you can see that in the view of the sample. And then of course there's subscript and superscript if you want to use them. Probably not for this title, but for others. And then you click on Apply Styles. Then you should save your work to see what it's looking like at this stage. And so you can see there's a heading, a link to the university, and a little bit of text. Now there isn't a link to this page on the menu bar, so this is what you have to actually add. So I'm just going to choose a page, go into Edit, write the name of the page, and then add the link to that. Because I've already edited the navigation bar on the menu bar, the page doesn't get automatically put on there. So here we've got the link text and we've got test page, and you can open up in a new window, or you can just go down and have it embedded in your own window. It's in the ePortfolio, and you can see it's got the page name, test page. Okay, so, and then we've got the link to that. Some other editing options are to have bullet points or numbers in your page, or you can put in a horizontal line, which is a nice way just to put a line across the page. So back to the link button, there are a few options there also. So you can link the text, which we've already looked at. You can link to a URL, or you can link to an email address. So you can type in the email address and then add the link. In fact, you write in the address and then you've got to put in the link to whatever email it is, and then just click on Add Link, and you'll see it comes up in your page. The next thing you can do is add an image, and you click on the little image icon, which looks like a picture, and then choose Browse, and then look in your computer to find the image that you're actually after. Select it and then click on Open, and it will load, and you have to wait for it to load until you can actually add it. So you need to be patient here. And there the image is, and we've said OK, and there you have it inside, embedded in your wiki. The next thing we're going to look at is widgets, and remember we had the widget in the menu bar. Well, there's a whole pile of other widgets that you can add to your document, so I'd suggest you just explore the different options. The next thing we're going to look at is tables, and tables is very much like a table that you find in a word processor. You choose the number of columns and rows and then insert table. And you can see it comes up rather miniature, however once you start typing the columns expand, and you get a little button there, so you can select that and then you can edit the cell, the row, the column and table, insert, delete, all those types of options. Merging rows, splitting rows, things like that, and columns. Finally, you should save your work so that you have a copy of all the things that you've been editing on this page. And there's your page, all done. So that's about it with editing in Wikispaces. It's all fairly simple, and I suggest that you just go in and play.